Well, this week marks Global Menstrual Hygiene, and with such celebration comes heightening needed for innovative ways to handle periods. Research has established scores of girls miss school every month when they are on their periods due to not affording hygiene or sanitary devices. The Mina Cup was established a year ago to assist in such dire circumstances. This cup-like device males uses during their menstrual cycle substitutes tampons and sanitary pads, which are expensive for many. Well, to unpack further details on the Mina Cup, joining me in studio is the senior facilitator of the Mina Cup, Tumi Rapetswa. Tumi, thank you so much for joining us this morning right here on ANN 7. Welcome to our studios. It's a very innovative idea, even if I must so say myself, and if I don't know how it works, just share more details on the Mina Cup. I'll just dive straight into it.
Sure, definitely. Mina is a menstrual cup. She collects fluid. She's 100% medical grade, FDA approved silicone, right? Now she's very comfortable and flexible, as you can see. And we have 4 easy steps, obviously, to approach the young girls with. You fold her, you fit her, you free her, and you clean her. And so Mina is hyperallergenic, right? So you fold her either with a C shape, right, or the V, whichever is comfortable. You find a comfortable position, and you insert Mina into the vagina. She has to free open so as to collect the fluid. And once you've done, the 2 holes over here create suction, so you can move around, be a little more active. And once you've done, you find your navigator, which is a stem, hold down, pull out, and release Mina and clean her. And of course, we encourage that you wash your hands and also boil her for 5 minutes.
You know, for me, it's pretty much mind-boggling. I'm actually also seeing, you know, the cup right next to you.
Yeah.
How does that position? Is it comfortable? You know, is it really efficient for young girls to use?
Oh, definitely. The cup itself is recyclable, right? So we don't encourage the girls to boil Mina inside the cup itself. But in terms of the cup, in terms of the guide that it comes with, a lot of girls can relate to the product.
Now, just talk us through more details on what actually prompted, you know, the reason behind creating Mina.
Yeah. Menstrual cups have been around since the 1900s. It's nothing new. It's been kept a secret, however, and hence why we describe Mina as the best kept secret in feminine hygiene. When one of our founders, Zakira Muhammad, discovered the menstrual cup abroad, she decided to bring it back home simply for the reason that we're in a period where a lot of girls are missing out in school owing to a lack of sanitation and hygiene, right? So she really addresses the issue of girls missing out in school, but also Mina is evolving, right? So we look at issues of the environment. When you think about pads, when you think about tampons, about 5,000, it takes rather 5,000 years for them to biodegrade. And so when we think about leaving a future for our young girls, well, what home are we leaving for them? You can relate to this as really like thinking of the idea of throwing something away. What is away? So we've made away such a mystical place, right? And so Mina really does look at the environment and preserving the planet as well.
Also, just touching more on, because I hear that you're mentioning that it's actually very safe for the environment. Just talk us through more advantages for using the Mina Cup. Why it's the best option, you know, over, you know, choosing sanitary towels or tampons instead?
Well, sanitary towels and tampons, they have particles, and when you look at the Mina Cup, it's hyperallergenic, as I said, so it's good for hygiene, it's good for health, right? And also, when you look at the cup, it's comfortable, it's easy to use, it's easy to insert, and so that is our goal in terms of preserving the environment, preserving young girls as well. It lasts for up to 5 years. 5 years, so it's very cost efficient as well. And it's getting to know the product, really taking care of it and putting it back into its gown as well, as we described to the girls. It comes with a sanitizer, so it really is about health and feminine hygiene.
You know, quickly before we wrap up, you know, a viewer at home is actually watching the segment thinking, oh my word, I actually want that. How can a person get a hold of a Mina Cup?
Well, Mina Cup is not in shells yet. Of course, when we first started, our idea was not to commercialize Mina per se, but she is coming soon on shelves. Viewers can definitely keep up with social media as well as press. And of course, if you buy one, you donate one to a young child, right? You donate it to our foundation so that we can distribute it to our beneficiaries.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio this morning. It is a brilliant idea, even if I must say so myself. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you with us in studios this morning. Well, that was the senior facilitator of Mina Cup, Tumi Rapetswa, just unpacking more details on the Mina Cup as this weekend marks Global Menstrual Hygiene.